The Babylock Celebrate Air Threading Serger is at the lowest price ever during National Serger Month. Yes, it's now down to $899 for an air thread serger with amazing fabric control. Plus, use coupon code SERGER at checkout to save an additional 10% up to $300 of your purchase. Hello, my name is George Moore, owner of Moore's Sewing Center in Southern California. And a serger truly can save you time in your sewing and giving you much better results. But typically, sergers are difficult to use. They're hard to thread, you have to fight with the tensions, and that's why they spend more time in the closet being used. But the Babylock Celebrate has their jet air threading, which threads with their loopers with a burst of air, both upper and lower looper, beautifully. It also has a needle threader that works wonderfully. So right away, it's much easier. But it's also known as their workhorse. This is the updated version of their first air threading serger that came out 30 years ago. And many people have been using this for years, and they're so reliable. This serger actually has very few adjustments ever needed. The way they designed this, it's designed really like a commercial serger. First of all, their vertical needle penetration. That means that the needle bar is completely vertical, unlike other sergers that are at a slant. And what that means is that it has a much more direct drive into the fabric so that you don't get deflection or irregular stitches, but also combine this with their looper drive. This serger never goes out of timing. It's impossible. It's actually pinned. And that's what the number one repair on other sergers. Now, the other factor is the cutting system. It has an advanced knife cutting system that has a one-way clutch. It's actually, we call it a locking blade system. Now, combine those three factors means that I can sew through more bulky fabric, like this fleece. Look how I can sew through this fleece and just double it up. And it has no problem cutting through. Denim fabric. Oh my goodness, it just goes through it like you would not believe. Well, let's say you're not going to do that heavy fabric. Let's go on another extreme. Let's go knit. I'm using the 4 thread on the collar with this knit edge. And this is a ribbing on the collar, and it just sews it through beautifully. I switched to a 3 thread, and it actually sews the slinky lycra amazing. It just is so advanced how this has such great fabric control. If I want to do a rolled edge, I just turn a dial and it's instantly set for rolled edge. And this is where the Micromatic tension system really is the best for fine tuning. I can actually turn it, and the more attention I give it on the lower looper, the more that wraps all of the thread around the edge. And this is on this very, very sheer lame type fabric. And look how beautiful this is. Now I can also do 2 thread. 2 thread, I love working with thicker thread. And this thicker thread on this sheer fabric, this would be something that you would use in costumes or different types of, let's say, a scarf or placemat or napkins. You can use all kinds of embellishment with thicker threads, and this beautifully covers the edge. But all I have to do is turn the dial of this tension just a little bit and look at the different results. I can fine tune the length. All these can be manipulated, but I don't have to worry about it because I can have a normal setting for home base. Now let's change this up. Let's take the same thread, the same fabric, and do a rolled edge lengthen. And look how beautifully that lies on the edge. This serger also has a single unit differential feed system. This controls the fabric where I can turn this up to the maximum gather, so that's actually pinching the fabric as it goes, and then work with the Micromatic tension to increase that. And this gives me such amazing gather on this fabric here. This serger truly is a workhorse, and as I mentioned, during National Serger Month, we've got the lowest price ever on the Babylock Celebrate. This serger has a regular retail price of $1,999, and right now it's been lowered down to $899. We have interest-free payments as well as free shipping across the country. But wait, we have a coupon code for National Serger Month. While we have this in stock, use coupon code SERGER at checkout. and you'll save an additional 10% off the $8.99 price. That makes this amazing. But don't wait. We will run out of these soon. Click on the link to order or give us a call at 1-800-865-9664, or you can email us at customerservice@moores-so.com. Bye for now.